Okay, so I know I have not done a video in a while. It's been like well over a month since I posted any videos. And first, I had found this art glass vase, tall. I try to avoid the real tall ones, but that one was really cool, so I took it. And it was $15.99. Anyway, I have just been exhausted. I have been tired and sick. I was sick for like 3 weeks with a head cold, and I still have it. I'm still trying to get over it, and I'm closer to it at the end, hopefully, than in the beginning, where I had no energy and my head was on fire all the time, and my sinuses have been crazy. And yeah, so I have been thrifting. I just haven't been doing videos because I also took this vase because I've had this vase before, and it sold well for me. It's a feathered pattern vase, very pretty. And I was looking in this thing for marbles, but it was the glass rocks, decorative glass rocks. Anyway, yeah, so I have not, this whole beginning of this year has not been the best for me. I have been sick a lot of it. I got sick right in January, and I was sick for like 4 weeks. And then I had a break of a couple weeks, and then I was sick again. And it's this flu-like symptoms and cold-like symptoms that are just driving me insane. Anyway, I have still been doing all my sales on Whatnot, and they have not been going well because I don't know what's going on. It's just, for a second, I took these pottery mugs. I didn't take that one because it had like writing on it for a destination or something. But the other 3 I took, but I ended up putting them back later. Anyway, yeah, I have been doing Whatnot sales, but I have not been selling anything. It's like I don't know what's going on. I went from selling like $400 to $500 in a one sale to zilch. And I got that little green trinket dish. It was very pretty. And then I also got this little clear pinkish art glass basket, which I'm going to pick up now. Anyway, and it's not just me. It's other sellers. Everybody has been like saying that they can't get anybody to buy anything. That people come in the room and they stay and hang out, but then they don't buy anything. They just sit there. I don't know. Anyway, that's been going on for like a couple weeks, and it's driving me nuts. I started doing live sales on Instagram with my friend Maria and some other girls, and those have actually went great, and they are so much fun. And the thing I like about, did you see all those lighthouses? There's like 100. I don't know. Somebody must have gave up their collection. Anyway, the thing I like about Instagram sales is that you can branch out. You don't have to do just glass or pottery, what people know you for. They sell all kinds of things, and like vintage retro and things from the 70s and 80s. It's really cool. And it's gotten me much more excited, to do sales on there and being able to get things that aren't only glass and ceramics. Right now I am looking for glass and ceramics because I'm looking for stuff for my Whatnot sale. But I'm also getting stuff for Instagram live sales. So, yeah. I always tend to sit in this candle area for a minute looking for glassy babies. Now this is an art glass vase that somebody put a candle in, and I am determined I will get that out of there. And then I found this really pretty sapphire blue candlestick. And yeah, I wish it would have been a pair, but it's fantastic all by itself. So I wasn't really worried about it. At this moment, I'm waiting for my husband to get here. He was supposed to meet me at the store, and he's taking forever. Anyway, so lately, I have so much fun when I do the Instagram sales, with the other ladies, and I just like the idea of being able to sell other things, a variety of items. And so now that I am on the lookout for all that kind of stuff, like crocheted items and vintage linens and stuff like that. Those things sell really well on Instagram. It's crazy. I had no idea some of the areas I was missing out on. By just focusing on glass and ceramics, I have limited myself. And, that's an issue. I need to, this is the clear glass aisle. It's mostly clear glass. I don't usually find things here very often, but I always check it. You never know what might pop up. And then this is the mugs aisle as well. And that was a double-sided tiki glass. I've had those before, but they took forever to sell, so that's why I didn't get it. But anyway, I'm going to head over to Goodwill in a minute. I think I got everything I'm going to get here. So I will see you over there. All right, so I'm at Goodwill now. First thing I look at is this rooster, or maybe it's a turkey. But then I saw this art glass, this paperweight. And I put it in my cart, not even realizing the fin was broke. I do realize it later and put it back. This is a Shawnee leaf planner or some kind of big leafy planner. I didn't get it right then, but I do come back and get it. It had a minor little chip, but other than that, it was in really nice condition. I looked it up, and that's how I knew it was Shawnee. But it was great. And then I took this blue leaf dish, which was very nice. It had no damages. This Goodwill is driving me crazy because before they changed the layout of it, their shelves used to be packed. They used to have a lot of items. And now it's like this. Now it's bare. A lot of bare spots. That was plastic, which was crazy. I thought it for sure was glass. And was heavy. Going to be heavy. And yeah, I looked in this jar and I took the marbles that were in it instead of the jar. And I later asked someone to give me a bag of marbles so that I could use those. Anyway, their shelves used to be packed. I mean, you used to have to dig around and move, but now they're like this all the time. It's driving me nuts. Hold on one second. I had to adjust because I realized my Goodwill logo was in the wrong place in the video, and I had to go put it where it was supposed to be. Anyway, yeah, so, I remember, just a few months ago, the vases were usually on one of these racks, and they were packed. Wait, 1 second. This is a Tanala vase, and it's super pretty and very glossy. I didn't expect that. And then right now, I see a second one, a matching one, but different shape. So that was cool. Anyway, yeah, the vases used to take up a whole one of these racks, and there would be so many, even if they were just a bunch of clear glasses. Vases.
Sorry.
It at least looked impressive. And, and you had to keep checking to see if you had missed something. But now this is the vases. Now there's, I realized that if they were all bunched up together, it would look like that, but it doesn't now. It's very disappointing. I did like this vase right here, this pottery vase, but it had a sticker on the bottom from Home Goods, so that's why I didn't take it. But I did like this pottery vase, this little cobalt one, so I took that. And again, I'm waiting for my husband to get here to Goodwill now. He did eventually get to Salvation Army, the other store, but and then I'm sitting here waiting for him to get to this store because we drove separate because I went right from work and he was just going to meet me at the stores. So anyway, and then also the candles used to be packed and now they're like this. There's like, I don't know what's going on or why. it's like this now. I mean, they used to have a lot of candle things. And maybe it's just that I'm seeing it wrong. Maybe it's just that before they were all on one rack, maybe. No, there was like 2 or 3 racks. Anyway, but yeah, I never really hardly ever find anything in the candle section. So I do go through each of the aisles several times. I do not just look once and then leave. I don't do that. I do go 3 or 4 times probably. Plus, I have to hang out anyway because my husband's not here yet. So I'm just still looking around. And this is when I come back and I take the Shawnee vase. It flinched like that because I looked it up. so now I'm going into the kitchen area. It's been a while since I found anything in this area. It usually is just pots and pans and dishes and, coffee creamers and plastic utensils and stuff that people need for their kitchen, which, I get. But, I mean, they used to have a lot of glass things in there, but not very much anymore. And then I first always look at this glass case to see if they have anything interesting in there, but I can see at a glance they do not. So I'm going to look through the dishes for any pottery pieces or interesting coffee mugs. That was an interesting coffee mug. It was just gigantic. And then I was looking at these bowls because they kind of reminded me of Fire and Light, but they did not have the weight of Fire and Light. Because I have had Fire and Light a few times. Anyway, so I'm sorry. I get distracted sometimes, don't mind me. I thought that was a cool looking bowl, but it was made in China. Let's see what's in the glasses. Let's look around for a little bit. Okay, so I slowed down for a minute. I was looking at these pictures, and I'm coming to the end of the video, so I wanted to talk a little bit more. I do find this other third Tanala bowl that is by Ken Edwards. It's different, but it is signed on the bottom, so that was cool. I ended up taking that. My husband did get there. At some point, I ran into him, and that's when I stopped filming, because then we were talking and stuff. And he doesn't like being on camera that much, so I try not to do that to him. So I'm just checking to make sure, things are going, that I didn't miss anything. And, so hopefully I'm going to be able to start doing my videos more often again and keeping up with the Joneses. I'm feeling a little better and hoping to, get things back on track. And this weekend I got to go to my daughter's engagement party for her wedding, towards her wedding. And so I can't do a sale on Saturday, but I will be doing a sale on Whatnot sometime this week. I just haven't figured that out yet. So I hope you have a blessed day. I hope you have a great day. And I will see you next time. We'll just finish this out.